Okay, here I am, Jacob, right here. Okay, I was reading your writing, and I agree with what you're saying. And thank you for describing this because this helps me determine where you're at in terms of your development and your concept, your conceptual approach, etc. So I agree. I think the extra images are too busy. I'm going to address that among a couple of other things. So let's go ahead and take a look. I think it's a great start. I think that the best thing about this ad is the way that you've treated the images. Images are actually done very well. You've really maintained a nice tonal distribution. The color is fantastic. I agree. I don't think you need these images. I really don't. Let's just see what happens when we get rid of them. Look at that. Wow, it just opens up that page beautifully. Okay, what I would recommend is this, is if we take 25% off, we take that. If we remove everything over here, okay, we bring the logo, place it down here. Okay, bring the contact information over here. Okay, and as you can see, then what I would recommend is reducing the size of this particular. Boy, I can't. Let me move that for a second so we can see if I can get that. Okay, yeah. Okay, and I know that's supposed to be behind that layer, definitely. But so then what we do is we go ahead, we come up here and we add a headline, okay? And then a subhead. So you have headline, subhead, preferably left aligned, okay? And then a paragraph of describing the promotional offering. So you have this 25% off on this family of 4 or more, and then also a package that includes. Take all of that and include it in a paragraph. So you have headline, subhead, and maybe a paragraph over here. So the headline introduces, it's the attention grabber. The headline, the subhead kind of expounds on the headline a little bit, and then the paragraph explains it all. You've got this beautiful masked image. Nice job there. You've got the nice framing with the image of the palm trees. Good color, good tone. Logo is placed quite nicely. Contact information. I think we're in business here. Just a little bit of restructuring of the page and you're good to go. Now, I also want to remind you of something. You've got your bleed line set up, but right now you don't have the image or anything pulled to the bleed line. So the bleed line, only way it's going to work is if we go ahead and increase that image size. And I'm just doing this quickly. I'm definitely not trying to I just want you to see that we need to increase that and pull that all the way to the bleed. Otherwise, the bleed is no good. Do you see what I'm saying? Whoops. And then, yeah, and then over here, we'll just. Okay, so other than that, I think it's a really fantastic start. And those are my recommendations moving forward. I think it's really going to clean up the ad. And if you have any questions at all, please let me know. I'd like to see these changes being made before you start work on the final banner ad, because the banner ad is going to reflect this in a cohesive way. So if you make changes to this, then you'll make changes to the banner ad. So I don't want you to start working on the banner ad and then come back and make changes in this, because you could have some visual inconsistencies. Hope that makes sense. Let me know. So I would like you to make these changes to the magazine ad. If you want to resubmit, show it to me. That's great. I'm more than glad to take a look and provide comments before you start with the banner ad. But at the very least, yes, we've got to make these changes at the very least by the end of the class when you turn your final portfolio in for the class. I'd like to see those changes made. But again, I think it would be best for the campaign if you were to make the changes to the magazine ad and then apply and then you have this to work from to move to your banner ad. Make sense? Okay. All right. Great job. Questions or comments, please let me know. Thank you.